I like to just kind of throw them out there like pickup sticks and let them figure out what to do with them. I haven't done many videos of him in a while. This is Denali. We started him last spring and got him going really good. Dragging log, throwing a rope, working cows, riding out. Rides really good. But we're working towards showing him in ranch classes this spring. So there's a few things I want to kind of refine just a little bit. And one of the things is a little bit better rhythm going over a log. He already looks at it really good, but he doesn't have the rhythm that he needs to score good. See how we had that little bit of hesitation? He's thinking too much about it. And when I ride him out, he'll go wherever I ask him to go. We'll go over trees, across the bridge and everything. But to really place in ranch trail, need a little more rhythm. So what I'm gonna do is get a little bit better rhythm to my walk and ask him to maintain that rhythm, get a little squeeze. I'm gonna override just a little bit to encourage him to keep going over the board and to maintain his rhythm going over the board. Oh, we're not gonna smell the poop. We been getting a lot of rain. It started raining, I think, last Tuesday night. Let's keep going. Last Tuesday night, and today's Thursday. I think it's supposed to keep raining until Saturday night. I think the last 2 days, I think we've had something like 8 inches. So I'm gonna get his feet moving, walking around. I'm not too concerned with a setup as far as, like in the English world, you're gonna come at the boards a little further away, you're gonna come straight, and the horse will adjust his stride to go over the boards when you start working grids. I'm not as concerned about that. So I'll come at the boards at odd angles. You wouldn't do that working English, but this kind of gets him, oh, you walked around that one, kind of gets him a little handier as far as getting him to focus on the one board, and it also gets him a little bit more comfortable going over the board. Not, did it again. Go back over that one. So he walked away. I got a little harder with my hands, and then I'll get softer when he goes over the board. Little leg, right, there we go. I've been working this at a trot. It's going to be hard to get a very consistent trot. As much water is in here. Let's see what we can do. Better than we started, but still not the rhythm that I need. I don't mind him picking his feet up a little higher and getting a little bit more elevation. But that first step, he's still giving me a little bit of hesitation. That was better. Much more fluid. This way. Yeah, he just kind of stumbled over that one. He was looking out that way and not at the board. This way. There we go. That was better. So when we're showing ranch trail, it's not as specific or particular about how the boards are set up. They still have some placing requirements, but they could be turned different ways and some different angles. And in some class, sometimes it's even just kind of almost like a pile of boards you're going over. So I want him to look at the board, think about where the board is, and place his foot for going over the board. Let's change this up a little bit, make it a little more challenging, which is going to be a little bit more engaging for his mind. I showed one time at a show, and the obstacles weren't that bad. They were pretty simple obstacles, but where the course was laid out, it was just really hard to get from one obstacle to the next. And my horse did really good. And the reason my horse did good is because we've been in the woods, pushing cows out of the woods, going over, around, whatever boards were there, whatever limbs were there, and the horse learned how to look at what was there, identify it, and work with it. So now I want him to look at that. I'm not real particular about how he steps to start with. If I'm here, step-wise, he should step over. If I'm here, my spacing is so that he should step in between. This step right here is really too far for a step over and too close for a step in between. But I'm still going to ask him to go over right there because I want his brain to engage and try to figure it out. If you ask your horse, challenge your horse to figure out things like that and make it challenging, then when it's simple, when it's laid out in with their stride, it's gonna be a piece of cake. But you gotta challenge them a little bit. Come on. Let's go the other way. I'll go on the left side first, see what he does. He's probably gonna kind of look at it. There we go. Lost his rhythm a little bit. It's okay. Gonna learn to deal with it. It's a little bit different, a little harder. Let's go to the left side again. Better. Learn from the first time. All right, let's go over the right side again. See if he's gonna try to put a step in between, or if he's going to try to go over both of them. Now let's give him a chance to see if there's a better way, easier way. We're figuring it out. See him looking at it and trying? That's what I want. All I want is try. Just try. Slippery there. Let's go again. He tried to go over it there. Should have let him. All right, let's go over the middle and see what happens. Whoop. Let's go over the middle. There we go. Walk over it a time or two. Let him figure out where to put his feet. He'll figure out what's comfortable for him. In all of this process, there we go. It helps his steering get really nice because he has something to steer to, around, over. There we go. Engaging his brain, getting really focused. I like that. So I'll be continue to work with this, and my arena dries out a little bit more. I'm going to add more to this. This is about all I can do right now in here. We're still riding him out. We can still do that. We just don't video out very much. So this is Denali. I'll put a link up here to his other videos on YouTube. Until next time, thank you for watching.